Good morning if you're watching this in the morning. Good afternoon if you're watching this in the afternoon. Good evening if you're watching this in the evening. You already know it's your host, Mr.Philadelphia. What's up with y'all? The topic of discussion for today is Thankful Thursday. I feel as though that nowadays the things that we do every single day and happen every single second we take for granted, not knowing that everybody doesn't have that same opportunity or that same chance. I've been hearing like tragic stories at work and friends that are going through trials and tribulations, and I'm just thankful for what I have because I seen what they lost or what happened in their lives, and I'm seeing how they have to maneuver different and they have to work twice as hard because things have been taken away. And I'm just thankful that I'm not in that situation and I haven't been put in that situation. We got to be thankful. We take for granted every time we leave our house. Some people don't even have the house to leave, and we take that for granted. We take for granted making it back home. Everybody doesn't make it home. Everybody does not make it home every single day. People don't make it back home, but we take it for granted. Getting up, going into your kitchen and grab some toast, drink some coffee, get a muffin, get a bagel. We take that for granted. Some people don't even have food to eat. I'm reading stories about what's happening overseas in Palestine. Then people were thankful that they didn't drop a bomb at 1 o'clock, but then they got to be even more thankful that it didn't happen at 1:01. We take things and liberties for granted, and we're not thankful. We're not thankful enough that we're able to go supply food for our family, go to a job that we have, even go work or get any type of income. We don't be thankful enough that we are able to do it. We take too much stuff for granted. We take too much stuff for granted, and I would be in front of that line. Take too much stuff for granted. We take our relationships for granted. We take our partners for granted, not knowing that this person that we're dealing with in the relationship aspect is, you know, working just as hard as us. And we try to work and meet them halfway. And we take that for granted. We take for granted that somebody's willing to deal with us. We take that for granted. Somebody's willing to deal with our shit and their shit. And vice versa. We're willing to deal with that. And we take that for granted. We need to be thankful. We need to be thankful that somebody is willing to help us in this journey called life. We need to be thankful. Everybody doesn't have that. Everybody doesn't have a friend that they can trust in certain situations. Everybody doesn't have parents. Everybody doesn't have family. And I feel as though these things we take for granted. We don't call our family. We don't contact our family as much as we should. We don't know why because we take it for granted. I have friends that don't have their mother and fathers anymore. And I feel as though sometimes I take that for granted as well because I had them my whole life. And that's what I mentioned. Things that we usually have on a day in and day out basis, we take for granted. I had these people my entire life. I take it for granted. Not knowing we're all on borrowed time. They're on borrowed time. I'm on borrowed time. Everybody's on borrowed time. But I take that for granted. Not knowing the job I have, I take it for granted. I wake up every single day, I go to work, and do I thank God every day for my job? I take it for granted. I wake up every single morning. I woken up every morning of my life. I've woken up 100%. As of today, it's been 100%. I've woken up. I take that for granted. I thank God every morning I wake up. I thank God every single morning that I wake up. We take that for granted. We need to be more thankful. We need to be more thankful to the people that help us out in life. We take them for granted. We need to be more thankful I'm just sitting here thinking for everything that I do on a daily basis. I need to be more thankful because it's not guaranteed. It is not guaranteed for me to wake up every morning. It's not guaranteed for me to get to work every morning. It's not guaranteed for me to talk to my family every day. And it's not guaranteed for me to make it back home. I need to be more thankful. We need to be more thankful that we're not going through, like I said, the trials and tribulations overseas. We're not dealing with that. We need to be more thankful. We're not dealing with being homeless. Some of us aren't. But there are people that do deal with that. And if you're not one of those people, you need to be more thankful. You need to be more thankful that you have a roof over your head, you have food in your kitchen, you have a car, or you have a way of transportation. You can walk. You need to be more thankful of all these things because a lot of people don't have the option to do so. You need to be thankful for having the options to do so. Like I'm thankful for the people that watch this vlog that I just started. Thankful for people that look at my Instagram story. I'm thankful for the likes. I'm thankful for the views. I'm thankful for the attention because y'all don't have to. Y'all don't have to tune in to none of this. I'm thankful for you. I just want to beat that across your head. We have to stop just taking things for granted. Like I have a friend whose whole apartment complex burned down. That's a bad situation. He had to go fund me, a college friend, a great guy, teacher, doing everything right, taking care of his kids, doing everything in my eyes. He's doing everything right. Apartment complex burns down. In the blink of an eye, it could be gone like that. Nothing is guaranteed. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Nothing is guaranteed. Be thankful. Because it can be gone in a split second. Snap of the fingers, everything that you have can be gone. And you have to rebuild and build back up. Be thankful for the situation that you're in right now. I was talking to a coworker and she was telling me that her brother passed in a car accident, instantly died in a car accident. Be thankful that you can call your family members. You can call your siblings. Be thankful you can call your siblings. Even though if y'all going through a situation, it's not that deep. Y'all family. It's not that deep. Y'all family. Because soon as something happens and you don't never get to be able to alleviate all that tension that you was holding, the stress that you was holding, that's gonna eat you alive. 100% is gonna eat you alive. Be thankful that you can call your family. You can call your siblings. Be thankful that you have the opportunity to do that. Because, like I said, anything could be gone in the blink of an eye. Be thankful. So, I'm not gonna hold you too long today. Like I said, today is Thankful Thursday. Be thankful. Like I said, coming up, I'm having Confidence is Closed. That's going to be my next podcast episode. Right now, I'm just running down vlogs, but my next podcast episode will be Confidence is Closed. So I just want y'all to just be thankful for what y'all have and just continue on doing what you're doing. Continue doing what you're doing. But be thankful that you're able to do it because it could be gone in the blink of an eye. But that's my spiel for the day. Good morning if you're watching this in the morning. Good afternoon if you're watching this in the afternoon. And good evening if you're watching this in the evening. You already know. It's your host, Mr. Philadelphia. And we out.